Oh, okay, hello. How are we doing today? So, got for music schools, drums. Yes, Trinity Rock and Pop. Grade 2. Gonna start with some technical stuff today. Gonna start with some paradiddles, which are gonna get a little bit harder as we go through, because I'm just going to add a few things into them. Just type in hi in the chat there. Hello, how are we doing? Hope you had a lovely half term. Okay, so I'm going to start with our paradiddles. If we remember, our paradiddles are when we go right, left, right, right, and then left, right, left, left. Now what we're going to do is just start with really easy ones, all right? So all we're going to do is the first half. Right, left, right, right. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And right, left, right, right. So it's just the right, left, right, right, okay? Okay, you ready? So we've got that little break in between where I'm counting 4 again, and then we just carry on, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. Gonna go a bit quicker. Same thing, so we're only doing right, left, right, right. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that's just right, left, right, right practice. So now we're going to do the other one. Left, right, left, left. Going to go exactly the same. Okay. So count to 4. Left, right, left, left. Count to 4. Left, right, left, left, and so on. Okay. Here we go. Slow to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, and left, right, left, left, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 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 bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Excellent. Hopefully you're finding that okay. Yeah? Right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the whole thing. Okay? Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, here we go. We'll have a little pause in between, so we'll have a 4 count in between still, all right? Just to kind of reset and think about any mistakes quickly. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Right, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to play the paradiddle as quavers. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? So you're basically playing twice as fast as the count because you're playing quavers. Right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hopefully that's going well. We're going to add in a kick drum on the first hit. That's on the right hand. So it's just going to go kick, kick, kick. Okay, kick. All right, so join in if you are happy with that. Kick is only on that first hit with the right hand, okay? There is no count of 4 in between. We just go and keep repeating and repeating, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and kick, 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 kick. I got a bit quick at the end, didn't I? Okay, so how's it going with that one? Are you happy with that? It's a bit weird, kind of getting that kick in on the first beat every time, because as soon as you start thinking about that foot, the hands tend to make a few mistakes. Right, so we're going to add in the left foot as well on that hi-hat pedal. That is going to go on the first hit with the left hand. So left, right, left, left, okay? So we've now got right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. So kick, hi-hat, right, kick, hi-hat, kick, okay? All right, are you ready for this one? We're going to go slow. It's a little bit tricky. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat. Okay? How was that for you? Can I have a number 1 to 5? 1, it was really hard, really hard. And 5, you reckon you got it at that speed. And then if you're all happy with it, I'm going to speed it up a bit. And I'm going to cross hands as well. Meaning I'm going to play cross the body. I'll show you what I mean. In fact, I'll show you that anyway while you're typing your numbers in. All I mean is that when we start with our right hand, yeah? And our right foot. So it's on the same side of our body. So that's reasonably easy. But what we're going to do to make it a little bit more challenging is we're still going to do the same thing with our feet, but we're going to start with our left hand. So if we start with our left hand, we're still using our right foot on the kick. So we're kind of playing across the body. Okay, you can see how you're using a kind of left hand with the right foot. So when you're using both sides of the body like that, it makes the coordination a little bit harder. Okay, so yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's a great exercise. Right, so just have a go at this as well. We'll go slowly, but it's really good practice, okay? So what we're going to do is The same thing, so the paradiddle, starting with the left hand. Yeah? Left, right, left, left. And we're going to put a kick on that first hit. So let's just do that to start with, all right? So we're going to go kick, left, left, kick, okay? And we'll put 4 in between. We'll put a count in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. And kick, right, left, left. Starting with the left hand, okay? So join in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And left, right, left, left. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And left, right, left, left. Remember the kick? 2, 3, 4. And left, right, left, left. Okay? Even just doing that can be quite tricky. And then what we're going to do with the right hand, right, left, right, right, is we're going to be doing the hi-hat pedal. So again, it's diagonally across the body, okay? So here we go. We're going to go right with the hi-hat pedal, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right, left, right, right. 1, 2. Okay, let's go. Join in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right, left, right, right. 1. Remember the pedal? 3, 4, and right, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right, left, right, right. 1, 2, and again, and right, left, right, right. Okay. Then the challenge is to put that all together. So we're going to go like this. Okay. Ha ha! Okay, not that fast. It's just a bit weird for me playing it really slowly too, so I have to get into it. So, are you ready? We're going to start with the left hand and the kick drum, and we're going to play about this speed. So it's left with the kick now, right with the hi-hat. Left with the kick, right with the hi-hat. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat. So left and right. Okay? Right, so they are exercises to practice. They take quite a lot of time, so do be patient with them and do take your time. If your paradiddle is hard, don't try and use the feet as well until you're happy with the paradiddle. Okay, so the paradiddle is just that right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's got to be comfortable before you start trying to get the feet in as well, because otherwise it's going to get too confusing, right? So just get happy with the paradiddle, and then you can focus on getting your feet in one at a time. Start with the easy one. So that's your kick with your right hand, because your right side of the body is probably your strongest. All right. Once you got that, add in the hi-hat pedal with the left hand. But don't do it all straight away. Okay, so there we go. Good exercise. Really build your coordination up. Okay, let's have a look at the music, shall we? So, we have been doing Miss You. So what we're going to do is just have a play through Miss You to start with, okay? Then we'll have another look at Song 2, which is quite a tricky one, isn't it? They're all tricky for different reasons, actually. And that's kind of how the books work. All the songs have different skills in them, and they've all got something that's a little bit tricky. Okay, so this is Miss You. Are you ready? I'm going to play it, Let's just check the volume. This is how loud I've got it at the moment. Right, that's reasonably loud. It's quite loud in here. My neighbours may not be too happy today. If you're listening through a device, I really recommend having headphones in as well, because that will mean you'll hear the music over just the sound of your drums. Really important, obviously, to play in time. Okay. All right, here we go. Join in and play along. Let's have a go at this one. 2, 3, 4. And repeat from the verse, yeah? Verse and... Remember to go to number 2. All right. It's a fun song though, isn't it? The last little bit, how are we feeling about... Let's go from the end of the song. So the end of the song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. How do you feel about that little bit there at the end of the song? Have a practice of that one. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay. Let me go through that slowly. 1 and 2. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's my crash symbol. I got 2. All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So when you get to that 4-ander, so snare, snare, floor tom, right, left, right. Okay. With that kick at the end. All right, let's just play that bit a couple of times again. So I'll count in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. And one more time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, how are you feeling about that bit? How are you feeling about the whole song? Pop a number in, I'm interested. Let's see what's happened over half term. Right, I'm going to go on to song 2. You've got about 10 minutes, so it'd be good to spend a bit of time on this one, I think. And we started it. It is quite tricky. It's a different kind of rhythm. There's some syncopation on that kick drum. Syncopation is when we're hitting on the and instead of on the number. It's called playing on the offbeat. So where we're doing this, particularly in that second bar, there and there, when we play on the and of 2 and the and of 3. But it gives it that really kind of funky feel. Yeah, it's a great song, that Miss You. All right, so let's have a go at playing through song 2. We're gonna not use the music yet. We're going to just look at the first bar. All right, the first bar is not that tricky. So remember, we're using the floor tom, the rim of the floor tom. So angle your stick a bit. Let me just check if you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to see that. So don't hit flat, right? Because we're meant to be hitting the rim of our floor tom. And when you go and do your exam, if you go to do it, or even if you're doing it at home and it's videoed, you want to show that you're making an effort to hit the rim and not just hitting the floor tom, okay? So rim of the floor tom, we're doing that. Just pretend it's your cymbal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so instead of going 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're just doing it over here. Okay? Apart from that, it's very simple. It's a rhythm we've done before, which is 1 kick, 2, 1 and 2. Okay? We're just adding one more thing in, but we'll do that in a second. So let's just play that rhythm a couple of times where we're doing 1 kick and then 2 kicks, okay? So let's do it. Let's just do it on the hi-hat a second, because I know you can do it on the hi-hat. So let's do it on the hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, like that. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? So we're just going to take that right hand and move it onto the rim of the floor tom and do exactly the same thing again. Here we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That should be okay. Let me know if it's not. Just pop a 1 in quickly or something if it's not okay for you. But that should be okay, because I know you can all play that rhythm on the hi-hat. So what we're going to do is after the first, after the 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're going to go to that left tom on the and. 4 and, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah? So let's just play that a few times, and then we'll go on to the next bar. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left tom. 1 and 2 like that, okay? So it's using that left hand, ba-bum, 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 onto that left tom. Okay? Happy with that? Pop me a number in, please. Because it's a little bit different to anything we've done before, so yeah, I'd be interested to see how you're doing with that. Just that 1 bar. Are you happy with that? 1 to 5. 5 is obviously you're really happy with it, 1 is you're not. And then we're going to start looking at the second bar. If you spent some time over half term counting this really carefully, you're probably quite happy with it by now, because it will click. But if you've not had the time, then it's worth going over. All right. So we've got a kick on 1 and a snare on 2. Same as normal. 1 and 2. But then we've got a kick on the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and. Right? 1 and 2 and. That's the syncopation I meant earlier. So you got it on the and of 2. Excellent. You're happy with that first bit. Great. So let's just do that bit a few times. We're playing 1 and 2 and just focusing on getting that kick on the and of 2, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and. Okay, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and. Okay. After that, gets a little bit trickier because we've got another kick on the and of 3, the snare on 4, and then the floor tom on the and of 4. So the second part of that bar goes 1 and, oh sorry, I'll start on 3. 3, 3 and 4 and. Sorry, I confused myself there. So we're starting on 3. So we're going to go 3 and 4 and. So on the 4 and, both hands are hitting here on the floor tom. Left hand's hitting the floor tom proper, and the right hand's still on the rim, okay? So we're going to go 3 and 4 and. That's a kick drum on the and of 3, okay? So let's go again. Just that end section. 3 and 4 and. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So that bar goes like this. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. How do you feel about that bar? Because we're going to try and put them together, okay? So I'll play the whole thing while you just pop a number in again, please, for that bar. But I'll play the whole thing. So it goes like that. If I do that on the hi-hat, that's going to be hard. You can hear the way the rhythm works. Yeah, it is a harder one. That bar is the harder one. It's the first time, really, we've got that syncopated kick drum. So it takes a bit of time to get your head round, but it will just click. Okay, so what we're going to do is just try playing through those 2 bars, and we'll just keep repeating them. Okay, so the first one is just going to go like this, then the second one first, second. Okay, right, let's have a go. Let's try putting them both together. I'll put a little pause in between again as well. So we'll do both bars, have a little pause, do both bars, and just repeat it like that, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. All right, and again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay. How is it when you put it together? Is it still around a 3 when it's all together? Gonna have a look at the next line as well, because it is slightly different, and it's got what we call a trashy hi-hat in it, which means that the hi-hat is slightly open, okay? If I take my foot completely off the hi-hat and I play the rhythm, then the hi-hat's really noisy, and we don't really want it to be quite like that. So we've got a slightly open hi-hat. So instead of closed or fully open, we get that kind of noise. Hopefully you can hear that. I'll just turn my mic. Okay, so you can hear it's a bit quieter than the fully open hi-hat, and it doesn't go on for as long. Okay, 4. Well, that's really good. Well done. Fantastic job getting 4. Really cool. Well done. Okay, so yeah, so just try and get your hi-hat in a position. I'll turn mine up a second, where it's just opening. And it's just a little bit noisier. Okay, from the closed position to the trashy position. All right, that's what you're looking for. So it takes a bit of foot control, because we don't want it off and we don't want it right the way down, just a tiny bit open. Okay? And the rhythm here, the first bit's the same really. Okay, it's a bit easier because that's the same rhythm we're used to. Trashy hi-hat. Okay, and then we've got, again, similar to the other rhythm. So we go. All right, like that. That is that second line, which is the other main rhythm in the song. Okay, so let's have a little think about it. The first bar, you know how to play. That's the same one when we just do a single kick and then a double kick. The second bar, again, is the one that's a little bit harder. So if you have a pencil, you might want to write in your beats. So that second bar, I'll just show you what I mean as well, to make sure we're talking about the same thing. So we're just on the second line down. So the trashy hi-hat there, look. So we're opening that hi-hat a little bit. And we're on the second bar in it. So it's actually bar number 6. And what I would do here is write in above the hi-hats 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so the hi-hats are just playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'd write that in, and then I would circle the ones I need to use the kick on. So we're kicking on 1, the and of 1, the and after 2, and the and after 3. So just like the rhythm above it, we've got that syncopated rhythm, which gives us that kind of funky rhythm, where we're hitting the kick drum on the and of 2 and the and of 3. All right? So we're hitting on 1, the and of 1, the and of 2, and the and of 3. So it's going, the kick drum is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right? Okay. What I'm going to do, actually we're over time. Wow, it's 35 minutes. What I'm going to do just quickly, I'm just going to play along to the song for a little bit so you can get an idea of the speed of it, okay? So stay if you're interested in that. If you're not, don't worry, you can go. But those are the bits you need to practice with the trashy hi-hat and then that main rhythm that we did on the rim of the floor tom, okay? Anyway, there you go. So that's the kind of pace, the tempo that we're looking at. So it's a reasonably quick song at 116 beats per minute. Okay, but really just practice on getting those first couple of sections right, and then most of the song is the same. All right, we just kind of swap between those two different things, the rim of the floor tom and the trashy hi-hat. Okay, all right, excellent. Take care. I will see you soon. Good news is hopefully we'll be back in school soon as well, so I'm sure that'll be a lot easier for everyone and we'll improve even faster and get ready for our exams in no time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.